Hey guys, welcome back. We're back here in House Flipper. To start off, I do want to apologize if you hear a sound in the background. I do have my air conditioner on, and I kind of need that on to live today. Um, yeah, it's hot. So please bear with me with that. But I found a new job called Whisperwood Keep, and when I downloaded it, it did have a better description. It said that, um, it was being worked on, and all the construction crew left in a hurry, and that there's a mystery of some kind. But it looks like a pretty cool situation here. And it's a pretty big job, it looks like. So we're just going to jump right on in here and see what we have going on. So, not really sure what the mystery is going to be. I guess we'll find out. Kind of curious why the construction crew would have left in such a hurry. Like, it said that they left tools and everything. And tools are not cheap, so you don't just up and leave those without a very good reason. So, oh gosh, a little bit of frame rate issues here. Let's start to sell some things and see if that helps. If we can even get to the sell tool. Okay. Is this making it better? If I face the other way, can I work my way backwards? Would that be better? Are we keeping that? We're keeping that. Okay. It is better if we go backwards. There's just a lot of objects here, which is fine. I'm not against that. There we go. It's already getting better. Okay. This is a really beautiful place, though. Let's see. What all are we selling here? Okay, these windows, these barrels, all of the weeds in the yard, I think, have to go. This dead tree, probably this dead tree as well. Okay, that's already looking better, if I'm being honest. Let's get rid of these weeds. Can I reach that one? Of course not. All right. Okay, let's just start here in the entrance. Those can go, this can go. Gosh, how did we miss that? And let's go ahead and get some of this trash up. I did not see any of those. Okay, we need to sell those. I believe that's all the trash right here. Okay, let's sell these. I guess we'll just kind of work our way in then. We'll start here with the driveway. So let's get this all vacuumed up. There was some more over here. Okay, that's looking better. Alright, there's some on this path. I believe it's counting all of the outside. Or at least more of the outside than just the path. Which is fine. Maybe we can get it all? Let's see. So let's just keep going. I don't know if it's counting like a backyard as well. Kind of seems like it might be. So we'll just get what we can here. Gonna get rid of these weeds. Okay, and the trash. Gonna get rid of all of that. It says I've missed 2 trash. And I do believe it. I just don't know where yet. Okay. So let's come back down here and let's get this cleaned up. I think that'll help more than you would think. I like this gravel texture. That's pretty nice. Okay, get that. Oh, there's some more leaves to vacuum there. Did not see those at all, so we'll get those real quick. Okay, let's vacuum right here. There we go. Okay. And then I guess we'll just keep cleaning our way in here. Is the outside of this wall dirty as well? It's not. Okay. Well, that's kind of nice. Alright, let's keep cleaning along here. Is this dirt or just how the stone is? I think that's just how the stone is. The texture got stretched out a little bit there. But it still looks nice, so I'm fine with it. Okay, 50 stains. I don't think they're all going to be on this little entry path, so We'll probably not get all of those immediately. That's fine. And then we've got steps going up. We've got this whole situation over here, which I guess we could start on a little bit. Okay, that's already looking better. This is probably the rest of our vacuuming. This big old pile of leaves right here, that's fine. There we go. There we go. Okay, we got all of the vacuuming done. It says I've missed 2 trash. Those butterfly are gorgeous. Where would the 2 trash be? Maybe they're up there. I kind of hear a sound and it sounds like it's up there. But I only have one headphone in, so like everything kind of sounds like it's to the right. So I could be totally wrong on that. Let's just keep cleaning the wall. Okay, it's already looking so much better. It's just stain under there. It's a big stain right here. Okay, what else? Okay, there's a bunch of stains over here. Let's go ahead and get those, and that, and this. And then I'm not going to sell the windows yet because I want to do that from the inside because I want to see how it looks with them where they are. I know that's kind of crazy, but that's what I want to do. I do want to sell these vines, though. Oh, we've got to get the one up top. Did not see that at all. Okay, so we are going to have to shuffle this along a little bit there. That's fine. Let's go ahead and do that, I guess. Let's move this somewhere over here if we can. Right there, that looks fine. And then we'll climb up this. And we should be able to get the rest of these vines. Perfect. Okay, I'm seeing a vine that we missed here. And also a big stain. Alright, and then a couple of smaller stains right here and here. Did we miss any other stains? This one, goodness. Right there at the door. We've also got some vines to sell over here. Again, we're going to have to bring that scaffolding over here to actually get this. We can get the bottom part at least. Is there anything on this side? A little bit. Little bit going on over here. We can sell the vines, and then we'll clean what we can reach. Okay, all of that, all of this. That looks like everything on this side. Let's go grab our scaffolding before I forget about this little wall right here. Still a little frame ratey. Sorry about that. There's not really anything I can do about it. Can I put this here? Why not? Because of that tree. Can I like squeeze it in? I would like to squeeze it in. Oh, wait. Right there. Okay. So let's go up and sell the vines up here. Okay. And then were there any stains or anything up here? Okay. So that's just a bunch of window replacements and things. Doesn't look like there's anything else over here. We do need to clean back here, though. Okay, that's looking better. Alright, what do we have going on this wall? Nothing really. Okay, that's fine. I'm okay with that. We've got a vine and some weeds. We can get rid of those. Okay. Looks like we're going to keep the landscaping for the most part, which is absolutely fine with me. Oh, is this a new area? I guess this is a new area because it's saying we have 20 trash, and out front it said we only had 2 left. So, okay, so our trash is not going to be back here. This is full, and I don't really know what to do with it right now. So, just going to throw it on the ground. Can I throw it, like, over this wall? Is that a thing? I would like to do that. Okay, that was close. Let's try again. Okay, and then that's closer to the trash can. 4 more things to sell. So this, that, this. Oh my gosh, the frame rates are unreal. And I know it's counting that as one as well. What's the other thing? A door and a window. Okay, not gonna do those for right now. Gonna leave those where they are. But we can get this floor cleaned up. And that should help quite a bit. 6 stains. Probably this whole wall, actually. Hello, can I please spray that? There we go. 5, 4, 3, 2. Probably here. 1. And then this. And then that's not all of the stains. There's still one stain somewhere. Maybe it's that. Maybe it's this. Oh, these windows are gross. Okay, it wasn't that. Maybe it's the window. Can I do that? Okay. Maybe it's this window. It was. Okay. So that's it for back here. I want to go back to the front and see if we can find the last 2 pieces of trash. There is also a chance that they are actually inside and just like glitching as being outside. So just gonna kind of do a quick once around here. Okay, a little bit of lag there. That's fine. Oh, our trash bag. That's cool. Gonna just throw that way. I really thought we were gonna make it for a second there. That would have been kind of spectacular. Okay, not seeing the trash, which is fine. We can look for it on the inside, and then if it's not in there, we will look one more time back out here. I guess we could put these flowers in the pots, right? It does not wish to go there. Okay, gonna have to put it right at the front. That's fine. I'm okay with it. Same with this one. We'll put it back as far as we can. Okay, that looks good. I'm assuming this is going to be for this pot. Wow, that's quite a plant for right there. And a rose bush. Okay. Maybe this goes down here and the rose bush goes up there. That seems better. I like that. Okay, and then the rose, but yeah, that would make sense that the rose bushes go in those. All right, I know, I've gotten sidetracked. We will go inside. Am I supposed to start in the middle? I never know. We'll kind of do one on each end here, and then smaller ones in between. I like that a lot. That's cool. Rose bush right there. This is looking lovely already. I'm assuming we're going to have another rose bush right here. Yes. Perfect. What goes here? Rose bush. Love it. Okay. We're not going to do... Should we do... I don't know. I don't know where we should start. Let's go inside. Let's just focus on getting things cleaned up a little bit. Because this looks pretty bad. It says there's only 2 trash in here. But, like, this has a lot more trash than 2. Okay. And there's stairs here. I'm so confused. Alright, let's just start on the trash. Feels like a good place to begin. This is full. We'll just throw it at the door. That'll be fine for right now. Okay, and we're looking for a mystery. I almost forgot. We are actually looking for a mystery. So this is a kitchen, I think it's supposed to be. Maybe could have been at some time. Okay. It's looking kitchen-y. Kitchen adjacent, at least. 2 more trash right there. What is this? Just a small little room. Okay, that goes to the outside. That's cool. Okay, where do I go now? I guess we should stay on this level. This is another kitchen. Okay, again, just gonna throw this at the door. Okay, we've got multiple kitchens happening here. I'm a little confused. And this is like an office. My halls speak only in echoes and might, hiding a world of pure sunlight. Dare to touch the stone with fearless grace, a hidden path will take its place. Okay. Sorry, had to grab a drink. So, what does that mean? Dare to touch the stone with hidden grace. So there's going to be a stone somewhere that does something? I don't know. It says 2 trash here, but where? Is it like in... Oh, it's spider webs. I get it. Okay. Let's come up here. 121 trash up here. All right. I'm just going to throw that out there, and then we'll... Okay, there's scissors here. That's... I don't know why that would be odd, but there's a lot of scissors here. That makes it especially strange. Let's get the hallway cleaned up, I guess. We'll just throw that way. And continue to clean up this hallway. We just sold a pumpkin, I think. I didn't really get a look at what it looked like. Okay, so I guess we'll just start with door number 1. Okay, that's all the trash out. Very small 2-person bedroom there. Oh, autosave lag. Okay. It's a better room, I guess. We're just gonna throw that way. Sorry again for the frame rates. It's just because there's so many items. I think that's what's causing. This bathroom feels bigger than the bedroom. Maybe it's not, but it certainly feels quite large considering how small everything else has been. This is a good-sized bedroom. Okay, let's get the trash out. Okay, and then a little closet. That's not looking too bad. What do we have over here? A little balcony. Love that, actually. That's really cute. Overlooking the backyard, kind of. Okay, that's adorable. And then, what is this? A little office type situation. Oh, our trash bag is full. We'll just throw it that way. We've got some very large, not human footprints here. Okay. Alright, we'll come to the next one. Another very large bedroom with a bathroom. Okay, that's cute. Love the little wood stove with the chair. Yeah, I think we're gonna make some pretty big changes here. Okay, what's in here? Another little balcony. Love that. Okay, so that's that room. So that's all of the rooms, I believe. Let's start shuffling this trash out. Okay, just going to try to get it downstairs first. And then we will work on getting it more towards the trash can. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It helps to count them. 6 and 7, just so you know how many. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Did we lose one? Maybe it went further than I thought it did. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, nope, that's right. 5, 6, and 7. So that's all of the trash. Are we selling this or keeping it? We are going to sell this. Maybe I shouldn't have done that because we haven't found the secret room yet. But I did. So I kind of want to start in this room with the little secret message thing. Okay. Oh, is one of these a hidden bookshelf opening? Yeah, look. Oh. Okay. Never mind. Never mind. That's just a bookshelf. Okay, this one. Okay, let's close that. Let's sell that. Are we keeping that? What is that? Why is that so gross? Is it supposed to look like that? Oh, it's zebras. Okay. All right, let's go in here. What have we got down here? See, I should have kept the trash can. All right. Okay, day one, and we found the secret. What is that? That's a bed? Okay. Not gonna lie, I thought it was a, human-shaped kind of object. Where are these last two trash? Where? Where would they possibly be? Like under there? Oh, they are under there. Okay. So we've got a chair. That's just a picture. That's just a picture. Is this the secret? I guess it could be. We're gonna keep those. Alright, let's get this trash up and out just so we don't have to worry about it anymore. Okie doke. Yep. Yep. Okay. We sold the trash bin. I forgot. Alright, let's just pop that in there. And where do I want to start here? I guess I'll start upstairs. Let's start here. Why not? Okay, so gonna sell that, this. Both windows. Gonna keep that, I think. Gonna keep that. Gonna sell that. Gonna sell the door. I really hope we're getting a new door for in here. Gonna keep the picture for right now that shows us kind of what the end goal is. Vision board, that's the word. Okay, let's get these stains cleaned up. We've got a bunch over here. Okay, it's a little ominous, but you know. Okay, last two are on the ceiling. Okay, we do need to vacuum. We should probably do that first. There we go. Did that okay. And then as far as surfaces go, we've got some wood. We've got some wood. We've got some wallpaper. Okay. So looks like darker wood on the floor, lighter wood on the walls. It's difficult to tell really, because it just looks like the same wood. But then there it's different. Maybe it's for the ceiling. Let's go with the darker one on the floor. Does that seem right? It actually doesn't. Does that seem right? I like the darker one better, so we're gonna use that. Gosh, it's hard to see in here when everything is yellow. Alright, so let's get the floor done. There we go. And then can't really tell how far up that goes, so we'll put it to like there, I guess. Genuinely not sure. Are we doing the ceiling as well? We're not. So maybe I was supposed to do this on the walls. Would that look better? It kind of would. Okay, let's do that. Let's do this. Oh gosh. Let's do this on the walls. Okay, and then this is gonna go above. Just gonna make our lines nice and tidy there before we go up. Out of surface finish, we'll grab some more. There we go, and now we are not at risk of messing it up down there, which is always nice to do because I misclick a lot. Are we gonna have to buy more wallpaper? Maybe not. Okay, so that's all of that done. Let's sell this, this, and this. Where is that gonna go? Looks like it's gonna stay on this wall. I think... I don't know, it's hard to tell. We do have a door, that's good. Which way is it supposed to go? This way. Okay, and we do have 2 windows. One there, one here, perfect. And a window right in the middle. That's pretty cute. Is it supposed to look like that? It is, okay. Big trim. Along the bottom, it looks like. Okay, so we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then the smaller one. Which way does it go? This way? What do we think looks better? I kind of like this better. So we're going to go with that. 1, 2, 3. Oh gosh. We did that so wrong. Okay. 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay. Curtains on the windows. Gonna put those right. Hello? There. And right there. Okay. I wanted that to open the other way, and that one can open that way. That looks good to me. Okay, bed is gonna go right here. Hello? Can I put you back on snap to grid? Okay, I can't see the lines, but I think that's the middle. That's what we're gonna call the middle anyway. We are gonna put a nightstand and a nightstand. Okay, and we'll put the plugs here. I don't know where else they would go. So that's where we're going to put them. And then the lamps. Did they just put them in the middle? They kind of did. All right. So we'll just put them in the middle. Autosave lag, not my fault. Okay, that looks good. And then I'm assuming this just kind of goes in the middle. It's very difficult to tell where the middle actually is, but I think that's middle enough. Where does this giant dresser go? Over here. Looks like it's in line with the bed. Okay, alarm clock by the bed. All right, fire alarm. That's actually quite important. We'll pop that right up there. Mirror, I'm assuming, is supposed to go over top of this. I could be wrong on that. Okay, some candles. What if we just put those over here? And we'll light them, of course. Does it show? Kind of. All right. Picture right there. Carpet. That goes under the bed, right? Yes. Okay. So we're going to put that right there and bring it out to like there. And then over. And that feels good. I like that. We've got a book. Hello? There we go. Sorry, we froze a little bit there. We'll put a couple of books right there. A little plate right in the middle. I don't know. And plant pot. Plant pot, plant pot. Well, we could put it on the plate, right? That might be cute. Okay. Oh, I kind of like that. That's pretty cute. And then they had the duffel bag just over here. Okay, that's a super cute bedroom. I love that. So I think we can go ahead and sell this, right? Oh, wait. It says there's another pillow. But we're not buying another pillow. Okay. A little strange. All right, that's bedroom number 1 all done, and it does look so much better than it did before. Okay. Maybe I should clean up this hallway a little bit. It's looking pretty bad up here, actually. Got like scissors laying around. That can't be safe. Okay. Let's get some of this. That right there. All of this. All of that. All of the floor. Oh my goodness. 2 more stains. 1 right there. And 1 way up there that I could just barely reach. Okay. So let's start on this part. 12, 11. We got to sell some things. My goodness. 8, 7, 6, 5. 27. Okay, so this area is its own zone. Okay, so let's get that cleaned up first. 2. Where? Where would the 2 stains be? Because this is a different area, right? Yeah. Okay, so is it like behind there, maybe? Might be behind this as well. Let's sell these and that and that. We're gonna keep that. What else are we selling? This. Okay. Did that... Okay, so there is some behind here. All right. Moving on. We've got 22 stains over here, which we're going through pretty quickly, it looks like. Gosh, that mannequin kind of startled me. Let's sell that. Not in love with it. We're going to sell that. We're going to keep those. That's fine. 3, 2, 1. Okay, apparently we got it. So we just did that one. I guess we'll come in here. Looks like we're gonna keep the bed. Okay. Are we keeping the bed? Or are we demolishing the bed because it's like built in? Let's get rid of the windows. That, the door. This, that, that. And our last thing to sell is that, which we are gonna keep for right now. Okay, we are demolishing the bed, which I am totally fine with because that's kind of large for in here, I feel like. All right, that and this, and then 1 more layer. Okay, so that, this, and right there. That looks so much better. Okay, there's only 9 stains, and then we have to vacuum as well. 4 stains. 3, 2, 1. There we go. And let's vacuum. I'm assuming this is going to be another small bedroom. I'm not entirely sure on that, but that would make the most sense to me. Okay, we've got this, this, this again. Okay, so we put the darker one on the floor last time, which I liked a lot. Alright, just gonna get this all along there and right here, and we need to grab some more and get that underneath all of this. Kind of hard to see under there. Probably could have moved it, but I didn't. Alright, and then let's get this on the walls. There we go. Okay, need to grab some more. That's fine. Not a problem. And then the wallpaper, gonna be super duper careful not to mess up the bottom part. If we do, it is okay. You know, we do have more of that. We can fix it. I just don't want to have to, you know? Alright, that goes all the way across there and there and there. Need to grab some more. And all the way across here. Okay, so that's all of the surfaces done. We can sell those. Then we've got a door. Perfect. 2 of these windows. So one there, one there. And this window right in the middle. This trim is going to go along the bottom. Same as the other room. So I'm assuming it's again going to be a small bedroom. Which is super cute actually. It works pretty well in this space. We've got the molding. How did we do this? I think we did it this way. Yeah, that looks right. Okay. Right there. Right here. Right there. Okay. Couple of curtains. Want to put these right over the windows. Just got to bring them up as far as they need to be. Okay, and then we'll get our second one in. Right there. And that looks great. I love that. I'm assuming this is supposed to go here. Looks like it. Okie doke. So we're going to put the bed right in line here. Going to try to use the floor to judge where the middle is. That looks like the middle to me. Okay, couple of bedside tables. Okay, couple of plugs. Going to do the same as we did in the other room and just put them right by the bed. All right, a lamp. And a lamp. Okay. And then this is going to go in the middle-ish. As close to the middle as we can get at least. Okay, let's pull this down. So we can kind of, well, we can't see anything, actually. All we can see is that the rug goes under the bed. Okay, so we'll just put it right under there. The dresser, I'm assuming... Gosh, because we've got a big one, too. Can this fit behind the door? Not really. Okay, so we'll put it over here. I kind of want it to be centered, actually. Can we do that? That feels a little invasive, but I think it's fine. And then maybe we should scoot it over. We could scoot it over and then put this right next to it, and that would feel less invasive. Okay. We've got a table lamp. Gonna put that over here. Because why not? I don't know where else it would go. Alarm clock. Smoke alarm. Important. Pillow. I kind of want it to lay down a little bit. Okay. That's fine. I'm okay with it. Mirror. We'll put that right over this. I don't know. I don't know, guys. I don't know. We've got a vase. We'll put that in the middle of the mirror. Sure. And then a couple of books. Just going to stack those there. And then all we have left is to sell the painting. Which I think we did everything right. I mean, I can't see the other half of the room, but it looks good to me. It's pretty cozy. I would sleep here. Okay, on to this bathroom, which has seen some things. Okay, so let's just start selling stuff. That can go. This, that. Gonna keep the picture. Gonna sell that, and this, and this, and this. 3 things left to sell. 2 of them are vision boards. Gonna keep those for right now. Okay, looks like we're building something, but I do want to clean first. Just so we have something clean to start with. 24 stains, 21, 19, 17. Okay, they're going away pretty quickly. 11. This on the floor, 5. Okay, that. Okay, that's looking better. I do want to pull those down, but I think I'm going to do the surfaces first. So we've got... Oh, wait, we need to build first. Okay, not really sure what we're going for here, but this is what they want. So that's what we're going to do. So that's going to come out to there. Okay, this feels like it's really closing off the spaces, and I'm not in love with that. But that's okay if that's what they want. I mean, they are the ones that are going to have to live here with it, so that's kind of on them. And then we're going to bring this up. Okay. Don't know where that painting goes yet. Also, we need to vacuum. Got to remember that. And then we're going to put this here. Don't know what this is going to be either. Okay, we're going to vacuum before I forget again. Got to vacuum over here. Okie doke, that's looking good. Let's pull these down so we can actually see what we're supposed to be doing here. So that one and this one. It looks like this painting is going to go on this wall, which is totally fine. Somewhere over there, right? Yeah? I can't tell. I think so. Alright, let's get going with these surfaces. So we've got paint, we've got tile, we've got a different tile, and we've got yet a different tile. What is the floor? That is going to be this hexagon thing. Is it the same in the shower? It is. Okay. So, let's get that going. Alright, that feels like the right thing to do. Let's get this on all of the floor. Need to grab some more there. Okay, and then it looks like the walls in the shower are going to be this, which feels a little obnoxious, but I know that people love marble, so maybe that's just me not liking it. I'm not really the biggest fan of marble. I don't know, like it looks nice, but I've never seen a marble and I'm like, wow, that's beautiful as a countertop. Like, you know, I think it's a beautiful stone. There's nothing wrong with it. If that's what you like, don't feel bad about it. I just don't know if I want the whole inside of my shower to be marble. And maybe that's something that's weird about me. Maybe I should want it to be marble. I don't know. I don't know, guys. Let me know what you think. Do you like marble, like, entire walls? Because I don't. And I don't really have a reason for it. Oh, gosh. We switched. We goofed. This goes here. Not the marble. I was talking about the marble and I got totally sidetracked. Okay. Alright, let's get these walls painted before I get lost again. Alright, nice tall walls in here. They're probably the same height as the other two rooms we just did, but I don't know, they feel taller in here for some reason. Alright, go down to there, grab some more. Go over here. Alright, that looks good. And yes, I know we don't have to do where the window goes, but it makes the edges nice, so we're going to. Even gonna try to get in there a little bit. Maybe it'll wrap around nicely. Okay, and then autosave lag, of course. I really wish they would fix that. I don't know what causes that. Maybe it's something on my end, I'm not sure, but that seems to be a thing. And it could just be my computer. I genuinely don't know. Should probably look into that. But I haven't, so yeah. Alright, let's sell those. Let's get the door in. This one is gonna go right there. This one is going to go here for the shower. I'm assuming it goes that way, or does it go the other way? Does it show? Oh. Definitely goes this way. Okay, I would definitely have that open the other direction. But that's what they want, and that is fine. There's not a thing wrong with it. Let's get the windows in. So one there, One here, one there. Set it for windows, kind of looks like it. Let's center this a little bit better. There we go. And then we're gonna do the big trim along the bottom. Does that go in the shower as well? It does not. Okay. There we go. There we go. All along here. Does it go around that as well? It looks like it does. Okay, we can do that. Not a problem. Don't know what to do there. So we are going to fill it in. I don't know. It feels weird to fill it in, but it feels weird to leave it open. So, does it show? It doesn't show, so maybe we won't notice it. And then going to just put this all the way around. Okay. Okay, there we go. There we go, and there, and there, and there. All right, that's looking good. I need a light in here because I cannot see a thing. Don't know what we're doing with the lights, really. What kind of lighting option do we have for in the shower? Is that supposed to be a ceiling lamp as well? That feels kind of hazardous, if I'm being honest. I don't know. I don't know where to put that. Okay. Where does the sink go? Over here. Okay. So, bathtub goes here, obviously. Gonna just kind of tuck that in. And then, yeah, the sink definitely goes over here. So, maybe this is supposed to come... I don't want the toilet to be just in the dark, you know? I know it goes over here. So, gonna just pop that in. Oh, we have another ceiling lamp. Do we have another ceiling lamp? What's happening? So maybe we'll put one over here. Just so your toilet isn't in complete darkness. And then we'll put one... I don't know. Just in line with it over the tub. Sure. I'm fine with that. Hang on, need a drink of coffee. Bear with me. Okay. What else are we doing here? Okay, so there's a small table thing that goes over there, right? I'm not crazy. Yes, look, there's a thing, and I'm not seeing it. Oh, because there's 3 of these, so one of these does definitely go over here. Which way's the front? I think it's that way. Okay, and then... I don't want it to be, like, super close to the tub if I can help it. I feel like it's gonna end up super close to the tub. Okay. Okay, how does that feel? That feels pretty good, actually. And then we're gonna get the mirror right above, with the light right above the mirror. Trying to just make sure it's sort of centered there on that. The shelves go over the toilet. I am cool with that. So one there, one there. We've got a rug. Where does the rug go? Just like here, it looks like. Okay. I just want to put it right there. I don't even want to resize it. And then this one goes just outside the shower. Okay. A plug, we'll put that over here, away from the water. Little box, what are we doing with these things? Little box looks like it goes over here with some towels in it, maybe? That feels too big for there. We're gonna put it here. I know, that's not what they said to do, but that's what we're gonna do. Towel racks. One goes here. Alright, and one goes here. Alright, and then 2 hanging towels, so that's too low. All right. And then the other one just over here. And that feels fine. We've got a hook just over here with this one. Okay, I like that. 8 toilet papers, my goodness. Yeah, these are supposed to go in there, but they don't really fit in there. So, what if... Can we just stack these here nicely? That's not very straight. Is that better? That's better. And then, where did the little towels go? 2 smaller towels. Can those fit in there? Nope. Okay. So we'll just stack those as well. That's crooked. Must fix that. That's also crooked somehow. Okay, apparently those are destined to be crooked, so we'll put one over here. Okay, and then 5 of these. Maybe we can fit those in there. I don't know. It might look really strange. Especially since we can only fit 1, apparently. 1, 2. Can we resize that? I want to resize that. That's not what I'm trying to do. Change size. Let's make it longer. And then let's see if we can fit 4 or 5 of these in here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Can I put that right on top? Okay, that feels fine. I'm okay with that. That's absolutely fine. Toilet paper holder. Don't want it to be too far away. We also do have a lot of toilet paper, so yeah, not sure. We'll put the incense up there. Can I turn that on? Oh, it's a candle and it's adorable. Okay, with the little box right there. I don't know what's in that little box, but I feel like that's where it should go. Tissues, I don't know. I don't know, guys. Okay, so bear with me. Gonna put the candles right here. Maybe that's not the right place to put those, but that feels right to me. Gonna put this up here. Just kind of winging it. It's gonna be okay. Toilet brush hidden in the corner. We should put a little plant over here. I think that would be cute. Yeah, that is cute. Okay. And then I want to put the bigger plant, like, I don't know, like here. That might look good. It's a little drapey. I think that would look good though. Yeah, I like that. And then 7 toilet papers. That feels excessive, but okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Let's close that. Little trash can. Can we just squeeze it in there? We can. Love that. Okay. Alarm clock. Don't know why you would actually want an alarm clock in your shower or in your bathroom, but okay, to each their own. Is this counting as the same room? It's not. Okay. I did not realize that. Okay, let's get the shower up here. I don't know, like right there? Oh, this is the lamp they wanted in here. I get it now. Let's put that up there then. Okay, and a sponge. And shampoo. And shower gel. And a soap dish. And the soap. Alright, and a cute little plant pot. We'll put that over here in the corner so it's kind of out of the way a little bit. You don't want to be touching all up on your plant when you're showering. But that's super cute. I love that. What else for out here? Soap dispenser. Okay. Shampoo. We're going to scoot this over, because we're going to have to fit all of these things right here because we took up that whole shelf with other things. And I'm okay with it. I'm totally fine with how that went. So we're just going to smush it all right in here. And is the sponge going to fit somewhere nicely? We'll leave the sponge in the tub. I feel like that's fine. And then cream, and then cream. Okay. That is this bathroom all done, and I really like it. I think it's quite nice. I'm pretty pleased with this. And actually, guys, that is where we're going to leave it for today. I was going to go out into the hallway, but it's all dark and scary out here. So maybe we'll go, maybe we'll just go in here. This one feels extra cozy. So yeah, that is going to be it for today, but we will jump right back into this next time. I hope you guys did enjoy. I'm loving this job so far. I know it's a pretty big job, but I'm really excited for it. I'm starting to embrace these bigger jobs, and they're great. Honestly, the amount of time that goes into making these it's amazing. So thank you, creators who do make these maps. I love that. And yeah, that is it for today, guys. But I hope you do have a really, really good rest of your day. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.